Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I remain your host Victoria, aka Cadel. So today we'll be talking about Cancer, the zodiac sign. So we'll talk about the personality trait, the positive and the negative, that's the weakness and the strength of Cancer. I will also talk about the career and life part of Cancer. We'll talk about the love and relationship, the challenges match as well, then compatibility and so on and so forth. But I'm just going to rush you all based on today's topic, which is Cancer. So Cancer is the fourth sign of zodiac sign, represented by the crab symbol. Represented by the what? Crab symbol. People born between June 21 to July 22 are considered Cancerian. So Cancer is a water sign associated with emotions, intuitions, and nurturing qualities. We're moving on to personality trait. That's the trait and characteristics where are some common traits associated with Cancer. So the positive trait of Cancer, one, they are emotional and empathetic. They are similar to Pisces. So Cancers are known for their emotional and ability to understand others' feelings, so they can also tell about other people's feelings around them. So number two, they're nurturing and caring. So this Cancer, they have a strong desire to care for and protect their loved ones. So when you see Cancer, just understand that they care a lot about your loved ones. They care a lot about people that they are close with, so you don't have problem with them, relating with them. So number three, loyal and committed. So Cancer value long-term relationship and are willing to work hard to maintain them. So if you are with Cancer, maybe you have a relationship with Cancer, maybe you're friends with Cancer, you one way or the other, just understand that Cancer, they value long-term relationship, not short-term relationship. So the next thing is intuitive and imaginative. They have a strong connection to their intuition and are often creative and imaginative. When you understand what this Cancer, this particular zodiac sign is, seriously, you will enjoy being with them. So Cancer, they have a strong connection to their intuition. They are often creative and imaginative, just like Pisces. So definitely with the match of Pisces and Cancer, it can really help to build their career life. You understand? Especially when you talk about creativity, imagination, professionalism, Cancer can actually serve you the best when it comes to that. So now moving on to the negative traits, they are moody and sensitive. So Cancers are known for their mood swing and insensitivity to criticism. So not because they are not you are not allowed to correct them or talk to them about one or two things, but criticism is different from trying to correct someone about one or two things. You understand? You don't have to criticize someone before this person change. You understand? For example, you cannot change, you're just who you are. Do you understand? So they are very, very sensitive to criticism. So another thing, they are clinging to the past. They can be overly nostalgic and struggle to let go of past memories. You understand? So Cancers, their weaknesses, they find it difficult to let go of their past memories. You understand? So if you are really definitely good with them and they enjoy their relationship with you, definitely they are going to give you the feedback of what they get in return. So now the next is fearful and anxious. So Cancers can be prone to fear and anxiety, especially when it comes to change. You understand? So now next is overprotective. They are overly protective of their loved ones, which can sometimes be sophisticating. So it's not their fault being overprotective. You understand? It's because they actually sincerely care about those that truly loves them and those that were there for them. Understand? So if they are protective, you should appreciate that and reciprocate the care, the love, you understand, to them as well back. So now we are talking about the strength of Cancer zodiac sign. Number one, deep emotionally connection. So Cancers form strong and meaningful relationship with others, which we've talked about it. The creative and resourceful, they are often creative, solving problems, and can find innovative solution. So when it comes to Cancer, this zodiac sign, definitely when they have, no matter this problem, though we can actually say God actually solves problem, but God is going to send humans, you understand, to help you work on one or two things, you understand, and with the help of word of God, definitely. But this aspect of this zodiac sign, when you bring one or two, especially creativity, when it comes to creative stuff, imaginations, professional stuff, they can actually help you solve one or two problems, you understand. So the next is the loyal and they are dedicated. So Cancers are committed to their loved ones and willing to go great lengths to support them. So Cancers, definitely, they are willing to support those that they truly love and really care. You understand? So if they are doing this for you, don't just take it for granted. Instead, show that appreciation. You understand? Though they are just who they are, but encourage them so that they can do more. You understand? The weakness is emotional instability. Cancer emotions can be unpredictable and overwhelming. Then secondly, fear of change. They can struggle to adapt to new situation and may resist change. Then lastly, Cancer may prioritize family over other aspects of their life, leading to imbalance. So they prioritize their family, their loved ones over imbalance. So now we're talking about their career and life path, nurturing and their caregivers. So under it, we can see nursing, teaching, social work, or counseling. So secondly, creative expression, art, music, and writing, design as well. So lastly, which is the family and home, they can be into real estate, interior design, or family business. So we are not talking about the relationship and love of Cancer. So number one, they seek meaningful and intimate relationship. So what they seek is a meaningful relationship that you can talk about a lot of things that are meaningful, in quotes. So secondly, trust and loyalty. Cancer prioritize trust and commitment in their relationship. So when you are trying to deal with Cancer, even though friendship, whatsoever relationship, they prioritize trust and commitment. So lastly, family and tradition. They often value family traditions and may prioritize family obligations. So they value family traditions and also may prioritize family obligations. So moving on to challenges matches. Aries, they are impulsive and can clash with Cancer, emotional, insensitive. We talk about the Libra, the need for balance and harmony can conflict with Cancer's emotional intensity. So the Capricorn, practicality and reserve can be at odds with Cancer emotions and expressiveness. So lastly, the compatibility match. Number one, Taurus, the practicality and loyalty can complement Cancer's emotional depth, and also Virgo, attention to details and caring nation can resonate with Cancer nurturing qualities. Then lastly, Pisces, emotional sensitivity and intuitive nature can create a deep and empathetic nature with Cancer. So lastly, in conclusion, always remember that this general insight and not every individual will fit perfectly into their sun sign traits. So astrology is complex and may factor influence a person's personality and behavior. Another thing I'll make mention of, that don't idolize astrology. So I feel idolizing astrology is just like a pastor, you understand, trying to tell you this, I see this, I see that, and instead of you to work on what God says, instead of you to focus on God himself, the instruction God gave to you, you understand, you are trying to do what? Worship the pastor. Do you understand? So that's what the astrology means at that moment. So that's the example I can give. So don't idolize astrology. You can just understand trait, personalities, and whatsoever you need to just understand and work on yourself. So another thing I will make mention of, I'm not here to preach, but I'm just going to give you just one thing, just simple thing, which is that if you understand your personality, your weaknesses and all of that, and you realize your weaknesses are things you don't like, definitely we don't like some things pertaining to your life, then why not work on it? You can work on it and make change concerning that weaknesses, based on that weaknesses, so you can make change on it and also grow your positive traits. You understand? When you grow it, work on it, use it for something positive. You can use it for God, use it to help humans, you can use it to help humanity, not in a negative way. So thank you so much for watching my YouTube on Zodiac sign Cancer. I remain your host, Victoria, aka Cadel. God bless you. Bye bye.